Hello and welcome to episode 432 of Prog Review. And today, that was the Beatles and 1 plus or plus ones or number ones plus or plus number ones. This is the Deluxe edition because that's how I roll. Look, let's not beat around the bush. This scores 7 paperback writers out of 5. That's 7 paperback writers out of 5 because it's superb. Every home should have one. That was a film starring Marty Feldman. Yeah, making porridge sexy. But I digress. Yeah, I mean, when this was, I don't get excited about a lot of things these days because I'm a jaded old bastard, you know, very cynical and jaded. But as soon as this was announced, I was like, yes, get in there. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest Beatles fan in the world. There are people out there who are, you know, the Beatles is in their veins, you know. But I like the Beatles. You know, they're a good band. They're a good band. They did some good tunes. And when this was announced, I was just so thrilled that they'd cleaned up all the video content. I jumped on it, and on YouTube, on their YouTube channel, they showed you how the various processes of how they cleaned up each frame, you know, and they went in there and restored. I mean, this stuff is of cultural importance and significance, and so it's about time it got the respect it was due. Yeah, I mean, the original version of this was released at turn at century. It's good when I say that because it sounds like it was a long time ago, doesn't it? The turn at century. So yeah, this was so this was like, how many years was it? 15 years coming. Let's be honest. The CD, I've not listened to the CD because that's not what I came for. I came for this 2 Blu-ray set. Again, the first one mirrors the CD and has all like the promo videos for each. And there's this surround sound mix. You know, I mean, it's not overtly surround sound, but it's pleasant. It's pleasant enough. And it kind of like again, you kind of find yourself take a wallow in it. You know, you really wallow in the experience. And me and the missus, we spent the Saturday afternoon just watching both Blu-rays and just enjoying the music. It's just and it's just good to see the band and some of this footage. I mean, especially like the paperback writer and the Rain promos. They've restored those. They look like they could have been recorded yesterday. Very, 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 very amazing. You know how they've done all this. But yeah, I mean, any self-respecting fan, this is great Christmas present fodder because it's that time of the year. Of course, if you're watching this in the summer, this was done in November, so time is totally irrelevant in YouTube, and so yeah. And what you got here also is there's a second Blu-ray. There's a Blu-ray 1 and there's a Blu-ray 2 because it's the Deluxe edition. It's got 2 Blu-rays. There's also 2 DVD version as well, and it has like alternate versions and different performances from the band, which again are equally interesting. Though there's a couple of versions of Hello Goodbye which, you know, you think, well, just re-edits. You wonder what could have, I don't know. I suppose they just put them on there to be authoritative, and yeah, I've just thought it was great. And at the end, on this extra Blu-ray, you get the Free as a Bird and Real Love promos from when they did those Beatles documentaries back in 1995. Do you remember that? Yeah, Jeff Lynne, he's in there. But so it's nice to see those again. Again, you can't go wrong with it really, because not only do you get the Blu-rays and the CD, but the booklet is fantastic because, you know, each promo is documented, and it tells you when it was recorded, and and the chart details. It's just so meticulous, and that's the Beatles for you, aren't they? Really, I can't find anything critical to say. You've even got there's a commentary track from Paul McCartney, and Ringo does has a few memories to share as well on a few of the promos. So you get added value there. But yeah, I'm surprised they just didn't bring out the. Yeah, here's a criticism. I'm surprised they just didn't bring out the Blu-ray collection without the CD. For those that have already got the album. But that's just a tiny nitpick. When if you're a fan, or even if you're not a fan, I think again the value of the Beatles cannot be, emphasised enough. Again, they were a truly progressive band. You watch them from the very beginning. Again, this illustrates it. You watch them from the beginning, from Love Me Do to, Payback Right. That's one of my favourites. In Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby, Penny Lane, and the more psychedelic stuff. And you see a band that's on a creative journey, and there's very few bands that you get to see them start and they have a beginning, middle and an end. And that's the beautiful thing about the Beatles, is you can see their creative journey and how they get more and more sophisticated as the time goes on. And that's fascinating. I find it fascinating. And but yeah, so that's it. I could wax lyrical all day about it, but we must wind up. So yeah, I've already given you the rating. Get it for Christmas. Put it on your Christmas list, or if not, just buy it now, because I guarantee you'll spend an afternoon. Because that's probably the best way. Just spend an afternoon, clear your schedule, and just watch both discs and enjoy it and go wow. And then at the end, it just helps you appreciate the greatness of the band and the people working with them. The likes of George Martin and Giles Martin is responsible for the surround sound mix on these discs. So the torch has been passed on. And yeah, just really, really, really worthwhile stuff. Really, really good. And yeah, like I said, very few things get me really excited, and this is one of them. I was really, really, really looking forward to it. And when it came, it was like, ooh, can't wait to put it on. So yeah, so that's that. So anyway, better wind it up. My name's Darren Locke. I've been talking about number ones or one plus, or I don't know what it's called, but it's by the Beatles. Those four lads out of Liverpool. You remember? With the mop tops. Yeah, do you remember them? And this is probably the ultimate compilation, I think, as it goes. And I can't recommend it enough. So that's that. I've already given you the rating, so I don't need to that. So anyway, my name's Darren Locke. Don't forget you can follow me on the old social media, the old twit face, Google Plus. God knows what's going on with that. There's music. You can go to my music.darrenlocke.com, and here's some tunes that I've recorded. And there's the Patreon, where you can throw a few pennies my way. That's www.patreon.com/Locke, and all that's in the in the details box below. But we do it, don't we? That's what we do, and that's that. Only one more thing to say, and that is, shall I do it in the style of Paul McCartney? I go, prog on. Woo! Fantastic stuff.